Okay, Luke, I've had a question from our audience.
Yes.
And that is, what are your thoughts on on-site car financing?
Okay, so I actually have an opinion on this. I feel that it is not arm's length enough. I've got many friends in the industry. I've got many friends who sell cars and sell car finance. I feel as though buying car finance on site, it is not arm's length enough for you to be non-emotional about the decision you're about to make. So what we're trying to provide is, we're trying to actually move on from the trade. We're trying to move the trade, the purchase, and the finance in separate places, so you can be more knowledgeable around. If you take your car for a trade-in, you buy a car, and then you finance a car. There's 3 transactions there where who's really in the know about whether you're getting a good deal or not. All 3 places. So we're trying to remove them all. I always say that if I lose a deal to another broker, another external broker, I understand. Shouldn't happen, but I understand. If I lose a deal to a client's bank, I understand. But it's never the right option, or very rarely the right option, to go for an in-house car finance company. That's my opinion piece, and that's what I stand by.
Okay, we have another question. I think someone's trying to have a dig at you.
It's not the first time.
But do you deadlift? And if so, what is that magic number?
Instantly, I know half a dozen people would all give me grief for this, but could have been any one of them. Yes, I do deadlift. It is the best exercise, the best movement there is. I wish I'd learned it earlier. And my magic number is 260 kilos. Not right now.
Not right now.
I'm still recovering from my shoulder injury. I'm still carrying handbags and things like that in the right hand, but we're getting there.
So there's something that everyone doesn't like when it comes to buying a car, and that's car shopping, because it's monotonous and you have to go to all the dealerships. So the question is, how do you know if you like the car if you don't like car shopping? Okay,
well, first of all, it sounds like you've got a bit of an opinion on that, Toby, and I think we're in the wrong...
I'll keep my opinion out of it. I'll keep my opinion out of it.
Okay, so there are 2 major things that come up all the time that bug people about car shopping. The first one is being judged as they walk in the door. You know, they might wear a very nice suit all week and be on a high income, but if they're wearing their gym gear on a Saturday morning and they walk in, who's to say that makes them a lesser person, or a less likely to spend X amount of money on a beautiful new car? So that's one thing that is we see as a negative. We hear complaints about all the time, and to be honest, my advice there is be judged. is be judged and enjoy it, and let that in for the rest of your mindset. You know, you get judged walking into buying a car. You know you can afford it. Your accountant knows you can afford it. Yet you're being judged. So work that out into the rest of your life, and take that judgment away from what you do. It might be anything, but if you judge people in life, it's certainly in the present age. Some of my top clients are young 20s IT geniuses who have sold businesses to Microsoft, and if they were being judged, there's no chance they would be driving McLarens, but they are. So there's no room for judgment. So the other part that's annoying, I suppose, that we hear a lot is being hassled by car salesmen. Now, you might have a very aggressive car salesman. You might not enjoy it too much, but you've still got to find a car. How do you know whether it's the BMW or the Mercedes that you actually like driving? So there's 2 areas there. You need to be introduced. You need a warm introduction into a warm team who will, I dare say, look after you and not judge you. We have surrounded ourselves with a great group of car dealers and sales teams within that look after you, that we introduce to you. You go directly and they'll show you the red carpet, they'll help you drive the car, they'll point everything out, and then they'll bug us, not you. So by doing that, we've erased the two major difficulties that our clients and friends have with that whole car shopping, you know, the annoying parts of the car shopping side. Let us help you.